Here we are. So we're on Broad Street, which is one of the busier streets in Mankato. It's all right. A lot of the traffic goes down there by that stoplight. But as far as the exterior quality of the house, it's all right. It's kind of cute. Stairs are a little janky there, but that's to be expected on a super old house like this. You got brick, and you can see there's some there. That's my fingers messing up. That could maybe be filled or something going on. But again, that's just a front porch. It really doesn't bother me personally. It's not necessarily the structure of the house, it's just the porch. You do have some painting that could be done on the I don't know if both the soffit and the fascia need it, but gutters are looking good. Yeah, I mean, it's not a terrible exterior. You could use extensions on the gutters probably. That'd be helpful. Get the water more out towards the street. Right now it kind of just dumps right there. Looks like it just needs to be put on. There's one sitting there. But all right, making our way in. Got this entryway. The thing with this place is it is or was a rental. It currently doesn't have a rental license though, and could probably never get one. So when you buy this house, it's going to be a single family, whoever owns it's going to be living here type house. It's never going to be a rental property. And that's just for a ton of reasons. Mostly the density issue. Mankato makes it so you can only have so many rentals in a single area. And this one obviously is a really popular area, so it is not possible. But anyway, you got this nice entryway. No complaints here. The only thing as far as single family living goes is you have doors going upstairs and going to your living room. I guess you could take off the doors if you'd like. No big deal. It would open it up more. Yeah. And then into the home. Some of the windows are pretty new. There's a crack in one here, it looks like, on the exterior window, storm window. So it's not as big a deal as it seems. But yeah, windows look pretty good here. I'll keep an eye out as I walk through if there's any other windows. Hardwood floors throughout. Some of the floors in the kitchen specifically are a little wonky, but it's really not bad. Again, it's an old house. You're going to get some of that. I'll point to it when I get there, and I think it's because of a transition where how some houses used to have slopes going from one room to another. It's pretty much that. But anyway, so you got this nice little sitting entryway / porch area. And then you can move forward into the living room. It's got this funny looking fan. It's nicely sized, no complaints there. The heat's functioning, it's warm in here. Dining room. Little window there looking into the neighbor's yard, but no big deal, still lets a lot of light in. And this is, I guess, a bedroom on the main level, but it could be an office or a den. They currently have it, like I said, a bedroom for a rental. It's got those cute doors. Again, I do apologize, my camera stuff is not working because of the stinking update. Windows look good in here. They're a little dirty, but that's about it. You know how it is. Closet right out front of this bedroom. If you can kind of get a better look at it, there's a couple of them. So you have this little transition between the dining and the bedroom. I guess you'd call it a tiny hallway. But it's got lots of closet space right there. Bedroom. Kitchen. It's all pretty nicely updated. It's not the largest kitchen in the world. I can zoom out a little bit more even. There we go. That might kind of make it fish-eyed. I apologize. That's not like true perspective. But it might help get the perspective a little better. Cool little built-in there for food and whatnot. Windows look good here as well. I mean, that screen's a little damaged, but can't have everything. Here's that transition I was talking about. The floor is relatively even otherwise. It's just, there was probably a little slope here going into the bathroom back in the day, or if they built this on later, I don't know. Bathroom looks good. Only complaint again is it's off the kitchen, so if you got to use it, you're going through the kitchen or the whole house to use this one. The good thing is you have some extra bathrooms upstairs and such. Window in here is a little older one, but again, if it's not broken, don't fix it. It looks fine to me. It even has those old counterweights like old windows used to have. I wonder if they function. Looks like it's in good shape. But all right, we'll see if your friend is here. Somebody was going to come look at it. Basement door is here. That's what that is. See, let's check outside and see if they're here. Don't want to keep them waiting. Nope, looks good to me still. Maybe we should run downstairs and do the basement quick, and then we can do the upstairs. I'll have to stop the video eventually. You can always restart it up again. All right, so upstairs going down, you can tell the walls here are just older plaster. That's okay, it's a basement. You're probably not going to come down here much for anything other than storage. It does have decent height ceilings. I'll stand over here, kind of show you. So I can stand up in here, no problem. The walls are covered in this like plaster stuff. You know, I don't know much about that. I don't know the type of foundation that's under this. I mean, it's got brick right here, but again, I'm not sure. This old house, I mean, it's been here 100 years. Like I said, it looks fine to me. That said, you know, if it's a bother to you, best get somebody a little more knowledgeable to check it out for you. But floors are all, upstairs are all pretty level. The basement walls themselves look good. I don't have any complaints. Floor looks good. I mean, it does look like it gets damp at some points, but it's an old basement, so you know you're never going to store anything down here that you really love. I mean, like essentially the paint cans and maybe the Christmas tree or whatever, you know. Nothing too crazy stored down here. That looks like a newer window there, so that's nice. Washer and dryer hookups, and then a storage room back there. You got the big fancy furnace. It's a big one. Water heater. Back here has got some moisture, you can tell. Although it's wood, but I mean again, this stuff doesn't spook me too much. It's an old basement, you know. You could come down here and clean it out, I suppose, but yeah. Like an old room back here. People maybe used to hang out or something, spray paint stuff, do some art, I don't know. Looks like somebody's painting basement. There's the electrical. Oops. I don't want to step on stuff. Does light work? It does. So there's the electrical box. I don't see any old wiring. Of course, the new wiring is not necessarily all tacked where it's supposed to be and whatnot. It's not perfect, but again, they probably assumed nobody would be finishing this basement, so they just kind of let it go. I mean, it all looks clean otherwise. The only part that looks a little messed up is maybe over here, but this has been here 100 years. Like this wood is probably original to the house. That's why it's all messed up. Yeah, we better go upstairs and make sure your friend is still here. Make sure your friend is here, I mean. Other than that, it's clean. It's dry right now. We've had a lot of snow melt, so that's a good sign. It'll be interesting to see what it looks like in the spring, but yeah, we'll head upstairs. It's like a laundry chute. Oh, just a little another box for kitchen stuff, I assume. All right, let's see if they're here now. If not, we'll just head up. Nope, doesn't look like it. All right, we're going upstairs. So again, you have this little entryway for the upstairs tenant, but again, this isn't possible to be a rental. Like this window glass has been broken, and just taken out rather than completely replaced. So that'd be good to see replaced with a new window. Yeah. I can only imagine, I don't know whose bright idea it is to put such big, nice windows on stairs, because somebody's going to fall into it and break it. Or hit it with something moving up. All right, so we're at the top of the steps. A couple of rooms up here. Start with the fun one. Got the shower, toilet. It's all right. You're going to use a handheld shower here because mostly the window and the wood there, you don't want to get that all wet. So you probably just sit or stand there and rinse yourself off. If you wanted to put a complete shower up here, you could probably remove the window. And you could do all that. It's just, if you don't mind using the one downstairs, just use that one instead. But be good for washing the dog or family or whatever, little tub. Is it a steel tub? I think it's a steel tub. In which case it can be refinished with Surface Masters, but look into that. That's what we did with our tub. Makes it look brand new. Master bedroom. Somebody's renting up here right now, so I just tell it's kind of a disaster, but closet. Another closet. Lots of storage. The walls up here are older walls. It's not like drywall. It all looks good. It kind of smells like somebody smoked or something in this room. I don't know that to be a fact. It's just kind of the vibe I get. Looking at the ceiling, it has a little bit of a yellow, or maybe the person who lives here smokes and they just have it on their clothes. It could be that, because their clothes are everywhere. All right, let's take a look in the main room here. Kitchen. Try and get some lights on for you. You have a closet here to store stuff in the upstairs room. Honestly, this could just be like an upstairs suite if you'd like. It's got the hookups, but I would honestly take all these out. I don't know if the upstairs floor can support the weight of all this stuff, you know what I mean? So just to be safe, I'd honestly just get rid of all this and make this one big bedroom. And then you would just stay up here, and downstairs could be for whoever. You could have like a office or whatever. And there's room up here with lots of windows. Shades are all pulled now. Carpet. Those fun doors. Looks like that one's got a little damage to it. Again, nothing in here really jumping out at me. You got some cracks in the ceiling there, but again, old house. It's not discolored by any means, so it's probably just from settling. Doesn't spook me at all. Carpet's pretty beat up. The windows up here are older. They don't look damaged. There's a crack in this one, I guess, so I take that back. I would put these on the replace at some point list, All right. Cool closet there. Not a bad house. It's just pretty beat up. It's the most expensive one we've looked at. But hopefully this helps make an educated decision. If I can be helpful, let me know. There's an attic access there for maintenance. An older version of the light switch there. All right, I'm going to let you go. Thanks.